Decentraland envisions a truly decentralized Ethereum-based utopia. Let's find out how blockchain-based gaming and NFTs are disrupting the crypto space. Decentraland is an Ethereum-based virtual world where you may play, explore, and engage with games and activities that are owned by the users. You may also buy land and use it to create your own settings, marketplaces, and apps. The three native tokens of Decentraland, called Mana, Land, and Estate, each serve a distinct purpose in the Decentraland economy. The Decentraland DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, is in charge of the platform. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Let's first answer the question, what is Decentraland? Decentraland is an Ethereum-based virtual world or metaverse that is owned by its users and administered by a decentralized autonomous organization that was launched in January 2020. Land is an ERC-721 token that represents digital land parcels. Estate is an ERC-721 token that represents merged digital land parcels. And Mana is an ERC-20 token that acts as Decentraland's currency. Further, developers are free to innovate within Decentraland's platform by designing the animation and interactions experienced on their virtual real estate. Let's talk about Decentraland's architecture. Decentraland has many layered components built using Ethereum smart contracts. The consensus layer maintains a ledger that tracks the ownership of land parcels. Each parcel of land has a unique coordinate in the virtual world, an owner, and a reference to a description file representing the content within the parcel. The consensus layer maintains a ledger that tracks the ownership of land parcels. Each parcel of land has a unique coordinate in the virtual world, an owner, and a reference to a description file representing the content within the parcel. The content layer controls what happens within each parcel and includes various files to render them. Content files, for example, referencing all static audio and visuals, script files defining the placement and behavior of the reference content, interaction definition, peer-to-peer interactions such as gesturing, voice chat, and messaging. Finally, the real-time layer facilitates social interactions within Decentraland through user avatars, including voice chat and messaging. The Decentraland team has also developed a marketplace and a drag-and-drop editor for users to utilize to create settings outside the game area. It's worth noting that all transactions are resolved between Ethereum wallets and therefore are validated by Ethereum's network and recorded on its blockchain. Let's talk about the governance model. Decentraland, unlike other virtual worlds, is not governed by a single entity. Instead, Decentraland is administered by Mana, Land, and Estate holders via the Decentraland DAO, which was built with Aragon technology. You must own wrapped Mana, Land, and Estate tokens to vote on proposed protocol improvements. Each wrapped Mana grants you 1 unit of voting power, but each parcel of land, each estate, grants you 2000 units of voting power. Wrapped Mana in Decentraland refers to storing it in the DAO. You can no longer spend or transfer your Mana after it has been wrapped. You can of course unwrap it in order to spend or transfer it. To vote with land and estate tokens, you must first register them with the DAO, although this does not prevent you from using them regularly. Mana may be bought on cryptocurrency exchanges like Gemini and Coinbase, while land can only be bought on the Decentraland marketplace. Only once land pieces have been minted, united, are estate tokens issued. Before we close, let's review the tokens that are used in Decentraland. ERC-20 tokens like Mana are also known as fungible tokens, which means that they are interchangeable with other ERC-20 tokens. Likewise, each Mana token is identical and lacks unique properties. These qualities help make Mana an ideal in-world currency for Decentraland. ERC-721 tokens like Land and Estate, however, have characteristics that make each token unique. As a result, they are not interchangeable and are referred to as non-fungible tokens, NFTs. The characteristics of Mana, Land, and Estate are defined by 3 smart contracts: the Mana token, the Land registry, and the Estate registry. If you own land, you are free to create digital environments and applications on it, such as games and themed communities, which can also be monetized. Parcels of land that are directly adjacent to each other can be merged into estates. Some crypto companies such as Rarible, MakerDAO, SuperRare, and many others have even created virtual offices and art galleries in Decentraland. Decentraland has also played host to a variety of virtual conferences. So, what do you guys think about the growing popularity of metaverses? Do you think Decentraland has a major role to play in this space? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and have a great day.